Okay, try this here, and we're going to play around with this a couple of times. I'm going to introduce you to two problems here. I've drafted them up in AutoCAD, and I have actually done them with fields. I have done fields for the start of that line and the end of that line, and I've done a field for the location of that zero length line. And remember, you update fields is the command by hitting a regen. So if I do regen right now, type here and I type in regen, R-E-G-E-N, you see that these numbers haven't changed. However, if I move one of these points right here, remember we click, left click, spacebar, and I'm going to move it up here. You notice nothing happened until I said R-E-G-E-N, and you see these numbers update right here. So these are keeping the current locations X, Y, and Z. If I were to move it, I'll just go ahead and try it one more time. Grab that with a left click, spacebar, at 0, 0, 100. Notice nothing happens until I hit escape and type R-E-G-E-N, and notice that changes and keeps track of the elevation of the current point. So I'm going to couple undos here, undo, 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 regen. So looking at this screen, how quickly can you calculate what is the station and offset of that point with respect to this line, calling that the beginning and that the end? The question becomes, how quickly and efficiently can you do it? Determine a station and offset of a point from a line given essentially the 3 points which define that problem. That's the first question. Obviously, the fastest way is to draft it in CAD, calculate a line, draft a line from here to perpendicular to that, and do some drafting and lifting. That's the first question. Zoom out here and doing the same thing again here now on an arc. This is an arc. It's defined by, an arc is literally defined by a center point and a starting point, and then a known angle, turn in a positive or negative direction. And what I've asked now is, considering if this endpoint here of this arc is this value, and the center of the arc is this value, which one could calculate by all the things you know, and that is a point there, can you calculate the station and offset of this point with respect to that arc? And let's just double check that this in fact is the center of that circle by drafting a line from near any point on the circle to the center of that, and you see that in fact is that is the center of the circle or the arc. So the second question is, can you calculate, and how quickly can you calculate, the station and offset of that point there with respect to this arc, assuming the stationing goes up this way? Two simple problems. We want to look at how we can do those in CAD, obviously Civil 3D, but you want to then explore why so nutty about the matrix mathematics, and how can we use the definitions of scalar and vector products to not only calculate these things efficiently and effectively using our calculators and just a sketch pad and a sheet of paper, but also how can we learn the truth and kind of look deeper into how the drafting engines are going to work. So those are the two problems. Good luck.